You need to buy the book, Who Just Took a Giant Bite of Spaghetti. It is by far the best book ever written by Mr. Agamemnon's 5th period East Middle School gifted kids in the year 2012. So buy it now. The New York Times gave it 19 stars out of a total possible 20 stars. So buy it now.
Do you like sports? How about football? You should buy our book, Who Just Took a Giant Bite of Spaghetti, because it has a bestseller, Going for the Heisman, by me, Eric Abar. Just from that, I bet you're already excited. But Jason from Oregon, the Oregon Ducks, has to battle against Mike for the Heisman Trophy. Brett Favre gave it 2 thumbs down, but no one cares about him, so. More importantly, Terrell Owens himself gave it 10 stars. So call 268-6500, and if you call now, we'll throw in an autographed photo of our teacher, Mr. A. But wait, there's more. We'll also throw in a photo of Big Head, his wife. Pay separate shipping and handling.
Because it won't fit in a box.
Who Just Took a Giant Bite of Spaghetti is a really good book. The thing that makes it even more amazing is that Steve Underwater is in it. Lily Steve Hazelton lives in the underwater world of Atlantis. In this spectacular story, her aunt and uncle get kidnapped. Steve has to save them. Buy this book, as Mr. A says that he loves it. Steve Bob Wildebeest gives it 9 thumbs up. You should really listen to him because he can stick his tongue up his nose and do cartwheels. Buy it now.
Obviously, this story is about a girl and her pig. In this story, the girl and her pig have to go out and find a fortune for her parents. And along the way, they meet a wizard and stuff. So you should buy our book. Someone Just Took a Giant Bite of Spaghetti.
What's the name of the book, though?
The book, Who Just Took a Giant Bite of Spaghetti, is a great book with multiple stories. My story, Never Perfect, is about 2 siblings, Mariah and Ben, who had seen enough unfairness and cruelty to last them a lifetime. In the book, they decide to take action against the chief group to correct their misdeeds. The ending of the story is unexpected, and it shows reality and not, it's a magical world with unicorns! Buy it now. Eric Avar already included the cost of the book of Who Took a Giant Bite of Spaghetti. Woohoo!
Do you love crazy adventures in the form of short stories with some crazy characters as well? Then buy Who Just Took a Giant Bite of Spaghetti by Mr. Agamemnon's 5th period ECS class. There is one story in particular that you will love called A Veggie Tale of Utopia. It is about how vegetables decide to live their own life without having to be eaten by humans. They have had enough of watching their friends go too. Will they be able to live in a utopia with Jeffrey the celery in charge? Or will he get hungry for power fast? See what happens at the end of A Veggie Tale of Utopia by Renee Wonky. This amazing story is part of Who Just Took a Giant Bite of Spaghetti. Buy your copy on iTunes today.
Who Just Took a Giant Bite of Spaghetti is the best short story ever written by children at East Middle School in quarter 2, period 5. I'm one of the authors. I wrote The New Girl. This story is about the new girl Christina moves to Great Falls and enrolls in East Middle School, but something's different about this school. Teachers that don't teach, janitors that make messes, and kids that rebel. In this book, Missy knows all. Stevie gave it 8 out of 5 stars. You should buy this book because Mr. A said it's one of the best books of all time. Mr. Agamemnon is crazy, so if you don't want him to come and hunt you down to buy it, buy Who Just Took a Giant Bite of Spaghetti.
Who Just Took a Giant Bite of Spaghetti? No, not seriously. That's the name of our book. It has stories about pigs, football, best friends, and even a Queen of England. It includes the best-selling story, Getting the Drop, by me, Liz McCarter. In my book, 3 best friends get torn apart by hatred, and a guy named Jacob. So buy our book. The crazy Mrs. Wonky gave it 3 thumbs up, and Julia dreams of buying it. Buy this book, or we will take a giant bite of spaghetti. In fact, I think I just did.
Do you find your life not as exciting as you want it? Well, then you should buy the book Who Just Took a Giant Bite of Spaghetti. I guarantee this book will add more excitement than your life needs. Mr. A just couldn't put this book down. Rated 10 stars by Kids Magazine and is New York best-time seller already. If you like fiction, then you'll love this book. If you don't think a utopia is really possible, then read this book that includes my story, The School of Tranquility, and see if it really is possible as a kid finds himself in a school that appears to be a perfect utopia. Make Mr. A happy and buy this book now.
Did you just take a giant bite of spaghetti?
No.
You need to buy the book Who Just Took a Giant Bite of Spaghetti. This book is obviously about a Queen of England. The people of England don't like her and want to make her maid. Mary A., the new queen. This is an awesome book. You need to buy this book because my story, The Happening of England, is in it. Buy the book Someone Just Took a Giant Bite of Spaghetti. It's the best book ever written.
Do you want to read the best book of the year? Then you need to buy Who Just Took a Giant Bite of Spaghetti by Mr. Agamemnon's East Middle School 5th period ECS class, especially because my story is in it. Some Days by me, Corey Lipscomb. It's about someone who gets hit by a... You'll have to wait and find out. This book is rated a 12 out of 10 stars by a hobo. So buy Who Just Took a Giant Bite of Spaghetti. Are you one of those kids that doesn't think there is such a thing as an exciting book? Well, look no further. Our new book, Who Just Took a Giant Bite of Spaghetti, is exciting, interesting, and full of adventure, especially Catmandu. A book about sharks, fish, and wild battles.
Hey, boys and girls, do you want to read a new exciting book? Was I not supposed to turn it over? Okay, I can cut that stuff out.
This video was made possible by Pirate Life Publishing.